Okay, I'm here with our good friend Eddie. Hey
What's
Eddie, it's
up?
nice to see you on camera. Just wanted to, talk, shoot the shit a little bit with some friends. I know you all, a lot of you in the comments section, if you're watching, you care about Eddie. You know what he's a good friend in movie talk. We care about what he's doing. We also, I think where we connected, Eddie, too, you mentioned that you like to talk about mental health and things like that in the
Yes.
in fandom community. So we want to
Yes.
focus on that and how we could be positive about it, what we could do for ourselves too, to stay positive for movie talk where we need to be, and focus what I shared on the previous stream. I don't know if you saw the members only stream, Eddie, is
Yes.
something that's helping from, everyone has something that helps them get through things. Not to get all specific on you, Eddie, but because I've had some, I deal with mental health as well. I
Mhm.
take my medicine, I talk to my doctor. Something that helps me is, it may sound cheesy, but there's a U2 song that's
Yeah.
really helpful. It's called Stuck in a Moment. And when I had my rough days, this is just advice for you because it helped me personally. Because music also helps me. Entertainment got me through a lot of stuff besides friendship. So the song is called Stuck in a Moment. Don't get stuck in a moment because a moment will pass. You're more important than a moment. Things will pass, moments pass, and you are what's most important, and move forward. So I too, in my past, I got so stuck in a moment that I couldn't get past. And when I realized it's just a moment, things will pass, doesn't really matter what other people say or do. Focus on yourself, focus on positivity. I do see a lot of great things in your future, Eddie, man. And we really appreciate you. Everyone give love to Eddie. And we do want to have that appreciation stream for him in the future when he graduates. We want to
Yes.
throw a big party. I'll probably send you something, pal. You've been a great supporter of a lot of us too, man. I maybe I gotta find a fire T-shirt for Eddie to send him for graduating. I gotta find one of the coolest T-shirts that you don't have yet. So everyone, send love to Eddie. But you do want to, if you do want to say a few things, what your plans are, uh, things that you want to get off your chest. We'll try to keep it positive here. I did give him a disclaimer, and this is just all for
Yes.
you too. We want to have some real talk, but we also don't want to perpetuate other things going on, not to get into specifics. So if it gets weird, we'll just stop the stream and continue the conversation offline. But we also want to give Eddie his opportunity. So go ahead, man. Just what do you want to say to some of your friends here that you see in the chat, and what your plans are and what you're thinking, man?
Well, I'll go in order from obviously we touched the subject on mental health. Mental health, I suffer from things as well,
Mm-hmm.
anxiety, depression, and
Mm-hmm.
I know you just talked about you got to move on from things or let go of things for a brighter future. I agree. It's just that I only talked to one person about this, and I'm not ashamed of it either because I do have this disorder, but I have
Well, don't get
obsessive compulsive disorder. So
okay.
just by hearing that, I'm very when it comes to things that have happened, like either letting something go or something somebody might have said to me or a
Okay.
situation, I just keep thinking over and over again, if not like trying to think of a solution.
Yeah.
And it's difficult. It's like
Or or something you could have done different.
yeah, or yeah, letting
Well, I do have to give the disclaimer here too. I am not a doctor, so this is not
yes.
medical advice, but I do ask everyone, if reach out to someone you trust, reach out to a professional. But I will be real with you, Eddie, right now. I 1000% understand. I also have been diagnosed with OCD. That's part of
Mhm.
the reason I take my medicine, besides depression. And that's not going across the line here. That's being real. I 100% right now. And yes, when I've had my worst times, it's actually when I messed up my medicine and some other stuff going on. I cannot listen. Again, I do not give out medical advice. I will just tell you, as my experience, the hardest times I had is when I messed up my medicine or I wasn't taking my medicine yet. And yes, it's real. And we wish you the best, man. I appreciate. I also be careful what you share on live stream too, in case you really want it out there. I don't want like a live stream where you say everything that unless you really want to share it, unless it helps.
I'm
Unless
not.
it
I'm not
helps.
ashamed. I'm not ashamed of it or
Oh no,
anything.
no, no, no shame. But I'm just saying there's a video proof of you admitting things online. So be careful. I just say to everyone, be careful with that unless you're really sure. I am sure that I want to share it too because I think it can help people. So I appreciate you being so transparent with that, man.
Yes.
That
Yeah.
means a
No.
lot.
I've had it since I was a kid, and that explains some of my behavior. That's why sometimes I say sometimes it's just me being ignorant because I'm used. Look, I shouldn't use that as a scapegoat, but
No,
it's
no,
with me to
I
I
totally get
mean
it.
I can move on from it with therapy. I don't take medicine for it because I don't want. I think it might change how I am, but I am. Therapy always works. I despise therapy, but it works. But yes, I'm compulsive. It makes me compulsive and obsessive sometimes. Not to an extent like I stalk or anything, but like getting over something like something with friends or like a friend breakup or like somebody calling me something or like and instances like that, or even when Max he knows he always complains about me being too sending too many messages or stuff like that, or like that explains why I do that. That explains why I do that. Like I said, I
No,
can't
no,
help
I know,
it.
I know. And then some. I'll be honest with you. I love you, man. But sometimes you go stream with some stuff. I'm like, oh no, wait a second, because you're getting it off your chest. I'm like,
Yeah,
just chill out for a second. Look, listen. Can I give you advice, man?
yeah, sure.
When you come back, keep it to entertainment. Keep it to keep it. I mean, we can always talk. I enjoy your content where we talk
Yes,
about the usual suspects because they're Karens on the internet, geeks and gamers and stuff like
yes.
that. I enjoy that. But
Hmm.
like, try to distance yourself from other YouTubers doing when they have issues and just
Yeah,
focus on the big guys like geeks and gamers, because you have some
yeah.
your troll with your geeks and gamers t-shirt is hilarious, man. Yes, yes. Maybe I'll have to get you a geeks and gamers hoodie for your
No, that's what
maybe
I like.
maybe that would be the ultimate graduation gift, Eddie, is if I get you, maybe I'll get you something signed by Jeremy. Maybe Saggy can help us get something signed by Ryan Kinnell or Jeremy for Eddie on your graduation day. Oh my God.
No, but I like making those videos because I have like all the merchandise, but I'm just talking shit about them. Those I was like, what the hell's going on?
Yeah.
I thought you said Geek Gamers fan, but no, but yeah, going back to that, no, that's why I have the concept of boundaries and me being pushy that's the reason I am working on it. But I'd rather
Yeah,
just explain why I am the way I am, and
bro.
like I said, I'll try to change for the better and try to move on. It's nothing like serious. It's not like it's something. I mean, yes, I had it since I was a kid, but I'm not. It's nothing that I should be shamed for it. It's just something
No,
I
no,
have to
no.
grow out of.
I have it too. I have it right now, man. I have it right now. I've had to work really hard on moving on from things. Actually,
Yeah.
part of my OCD is buying my collections. Like I have to have a whole collection of video games or something. And it's actually people like Zeno and my wife and the community that got me to stop. You don't need to own everything. You don't need to. And in part of my collecting and my hoarding of entertainment was dealing with my depression, like
Hmm.
uh, substituting buying stuff with joy. And that's, I mean, as I'm almost 40 now, if I could give
Hmm.
any advice to anyone out there, is things really don't give you joy. I am glad I have my collections, but I really need to stop. I was so obsessive compulsive about getting things that I put general connections with people on the back burner. And thanks to all you viewers and people like Eddie, I've now put people and connections first, and having fun first, and it's improved my life. And and also not getting stuck in moments, because I have had a few moments where I
Hmm.
could not, and that song really helped me in the past. That when that came out, I was dealing with something, and I was like, wow, you know, that's so powerful. Don't get stuck in a moment. I have to go back and I haven't listened to that song in a while, but it really helps me. And definitely don't, everyone out there, don't get stuck in moments, especially the age of social media. Let's just talk. We don't have to get specific events to talk about the age of social media. Social media disease. It's all about getting, people are obsessed with it for one thing, and getting your like little, your little points poking at other people. That's another thing that happens. But I do also, if you want to get to the point where you're thinking about taking a potential break, focusing on other stuff, and all we really ask of you is just stay in touch, and we'll be here for you when you want to return.
Yes, I'll get to that part, and I'm probably I won't go into specifics of obviously
Right, please. Yes.
I won't name anyone or
No.
why it's obvious that a lot of people know what's going on, but I'm not going to
Yeah.
name any names, just the stuff that's surrounding me alone. But yes, just quickly going back to the topic of the mental health. Yes, it's a thing that I do have to get over. Therapy, all that stuff, and trust me, it's caused a lot of harm because I there's so much things I regret because of I say illness even though it's a disorder, but but no, all you got to do is try, and as long as you try, as long as you want to be better, because I do consider myself a good person. I've done lots of good.
You're a good dude.
It's just that factor of me that just makes me, I with lots of I cause lots of harm because of it. I never did anything malicious. It's mostly just me being irritating or annoying. But
you just
not
you get caught up in moments.
Yeah,
I that's my general critique. It's not. I'm not criticizing you, man, not ma'am. Criticizing you, man.
Yeah.
It's just getting stuck in a moment and not going past it. Just let things roll. I've also had to personally, I still struggle also with like making connections to online personalities, other people, and then having also not want to collab that much anymore. I've dealt with that myself. It can get you down, but you got to focus on yourself. Put yourself first.
No, that's the thing about me. I can't. I'll say this with all seriousness. I value other people more than myself. I want them to feel good. I want them to get what they deserve. I sometimes I don't feel like I don't care what happens to me. I just want them to be happy. I know that's look, that trait is good. It's just that I get it that me as a person, I had to matter more than my friends. It's just that I don't know why I can't see it that way. I always want to help them, see how they're doing, this and that. And that's why I say when it comes to the boundaries and me being pushy, that's why. And even I talk to people about it. Max, I'm not gonna get into specifics, but you know what I'm talking about when it comes to like stuff surrounding friends and stuff. That's the aspects of me having this disorder, and it just causes me to just push me on boundaries, just irritate people, and just cause me to. I always have good intentions. I never did anything malicious or evil. But
I know.
I make sense why it's something I have to get over.
Why don't you think about me, you, and like Isaac here's opened up in the chat too. Let's do a collab in the future. Just talk about a movie topic or something. Let's get together when you want. Isaac, get a hold of me too. I know you're a friend of Eddie. I really care about the young people in this community. Also, I do have anyone out there, all you young people, fandom and all this commentary online, it gets really aggressive. Not getting into specifics or anything. We need to have our network of friends. So definitely reach out to me. I cannot offer medical advice, just experience. I've experienced a lot. I'm almost 40. No, you're not, Isaac. You're not 50. But I've been wanting to get Isaac back on a stream too. Isaac, Multiverse of Movies. He's a good dude. So let's work on a positive project in the future. And definitely we want to be there for your graduation party, man. We want to celebrate with you.
Yeah, no, I can't wait for that. I mean, that's a long time away. That's
It's
months
not
away.
that far.
But no,
It's almost 2022.
something about it too. I made the decision. I'm not going to it. I already did one graduation. I don't care about the college one. Just send me that shit in the mail. Uh, but I'm definitely looking for the party though on YouTube. That's something that will definitely make me happy.
Yeah, we got to
Um,
look forward to something positive to get through the moments, you know.
but yeah,
Yeah.
I will get to the other, about me having to go and so like I said, I won't go to specifics, but people, before I get to the specifics of everything that's surrounding me, the negative stuff. Look, I get you told me to dissociate with some people, and not to get into any drama or
Well,
stuff like that.
not disassociate with, but you can't get involved
Yeah,
with other people's stuff, especially when it's extremely personal.
I get.
And I think that's
Yeah,
what's caused a lot of your.
I
I know
agree.
you're very passionate
Yes.
and you care about people, and I agree with that,
Eh,
and I support that, and I stand by that.
mhm.
But I mean, I can't. I also put the platform out for you so you can talk to your friends here. I think I have a big enough platform that you can reach a lot of your friends here. So that's why I wanted to do it. But I can't, like, I'll have to end the stream if we get in this too specifics, only
I
because not you, man, because we
mhm.
don't want this stuff to perpetuate consistently and constantly. It's just, yeah.
No, I
Okay,
get it,
but
but I was brought to the attention by the person that was involved in that, like from the other
mhm.
side. You obviously know who I'm talking about, and it was months ago too that I was brought to this attention. And I was asked for help, and we like I said, we own just watch the stream I did. You'll see it. You'll know which one it is
Okay.
for people who don't know. But when I heard the stuff that was going on, you had to be heartless to turn your back on
No, no.
something like that.
My listen. A lot of our hearts go out to everyone involved, but I
Yes,
can't. We can't really even talk about that specifically
yes.
because that everyone was hurting in that
Hmm.
situation. Really, I don't. Doesn't there's no justification for things, but everyone was hurting, and we all want to move on and move and focus on the positive, not get stuck in these moments.
Yes.
And we basically I agreed to do this stream because I care a lot about you, Eddie, and a lot of people care about you. And then a lot of people are good friends that really care about you. Like, maybe we shouldn't do this, but I want to give them the opportunity. I just can't. We can't perpetuate this stuff over and over, man. We can't because it's never going to end. Like you said, don't get stuck in this thing. Let's move on now. Let's move on. Let's focus on new things. You know.
No, I get that. That's why,
I
like this.
completely disavow anyone, going at you. It's not
Yeah,
cool. If you want me to say that, I will, and I will
yes.
support people. Do not go after this man. He just is. He wears his heart on his sleeve. You know. Okay, go ahead, man.
But no, when I heard all that stuff, I had to do something, and I like I said, I had that stream planned for months.
Yeah,
Gathering information, not to go into specifics, just gathering information, other stuff. Obviously, like I brought everything's there. Just see it yourself. Yeah,
it's definitely occupied your mind a
yeah,
lot, man. And I actually I gotta. The only thing I don't want to give you, like, but please, gotta let it go now, though. Even though it's getting hard for you, people coming at you, please just move. We gotta move on. And even bringing up the stuff, it's not gonna
yeah,
really help. All we can really do to help is say we support you, Eddie, and we disavow anyone going after anyone in a trollish negative way.
no, well, it's definitely been more than that, but
Mhm.
but no, I get it. You should let it. Like, obviously, I already told you why it's hard for me to let stuff go, or when certain things happen. Like it's whatever with that. But no, I played my part into this. I brought the awareness. That was the purpose of all of it, to bring awareness to
Mhm.
bad behavior. And that's all I wanted to do. My part is over in this. Yes, people are still continuing to do their certain things to me or other individuals, but and
We disavow that, but we
yes,
have to move on to another topic,
yes,
or I will have to end the stream, though.
yes,
We'll talk privately, though,
yes,
because
yeah.
I said I wouldn't. I told
I get it.
my other friends that also care about you that we would not go into this. So actually, if we could do like another 5 minutes of things you want to talk about, and then we could talk privately off air too, so we could so you could, like, I'm here to listen. to let loose, but I just can't get into that, even though I don't like people coming at you, and I let me know. No one deserves to be threatened or of course this is all I got to stop even talking about it. Let's move on to the future, Eddie. What do you want to say for what you're planning on or planning to come back? How can we help? How can we help you? How can we help you?
Let me say, I know you. I agree. Let's move on, but let me just say this real quick. So it goes to what it fits into what me moving forward. But yes, because of the certain things that have been happening, I had to obviously I said it before too when I made a couple videos about it, saying I had to take time off, obviously more than enough time off, and social media, pretty much all my social media right now is gone. I have nothing left. But it's the thing about social media is, and look, it's happening on obviously all this stuff is happening on social media. The thing about social media is social media will always be around. The person matters more than the platform. I can always just make new accounts whenever I want to. I'm just choosing not to make any right now because it will be irrational, because the same things will just keep going on. And like I said, yes, it is uncomfortable like topics, because I'm not uncomfortable talking about it, but I get how other people will receive this. But yes, obviously, name calling or threats and other things are discussed. It's discussing behavior. Not just me, but for other people involved. But yes, it went to that extent where I just had to leave all that stuff behind. Like, yes, I of course I love seeing stuff on social media. Of course I love talking about breaking news when it comes to my channel, being on Twitter or whatever else. But it just those are the main places: Twitter, Instagram, Facebook. Even my own YouTube channel, when it comes to comments, those are the main sources where all that stuff is coming off, the negativity. So that's why I just had to say to myself, look, it's not worth it. All that, right. I mean, my channel will always be around. I'm not gonna do anything to my channel, but everything else, I could just redo it and start over, start fresh. Just move on when I'm ready, like behind the scenes, obviously. But yes, I think in the future, I'm not going anywhere. I mean, yes, I won't be around for a long time. I'm sorry.
Just message us on this, or message me where you can. I'm sorry.
Yes.
Message your friends where you can. Let's check in with us, please. We want, especially, I will share this. A lot of people, mental health is the most important near the holidays too.
Yes.
So keep in touch with us. I hope you have a great holiday. We'll be here for you to talk about movies and entertainment. And you know what? Let's come back strong and let's all learn from everything that's happened. Let's all focus on positive stuff and goals and parties and that appreciation / graduation stream for Eddie. I could do it sooner, Eddie. But I'm like, I gotta put a carrot in front of this horse. Then it's to focus on this positive, big, epic.
Eddie, you definitely have enough time to plan.
Eddie appreciation / graduation stream. I gotta put a carrot in front of this horse. Yeah.
But yes, no, that's just my plan. I have a certain. I mean, in my opinion, I want to come back like the same day where it happens. Like I tell Max about when I'm graduating, so he can plan it out, and then I can make my return. It'll be a long time from now. I mean, like I said,
you don't have to wait to that. I'm just saying that's when we're gonna have a party.
No, I get that. It just I think that enough time will be good enough for people to say, Eddie's not around anymore. Who cares about this and that? Let's just move on ourselves. Stop being.
Well, you know what? It's not the worst thing in the world, Eddie, because most people don't go back to school after they graduate. So enjoy this time too. Also, I don't know what your situation is like, classroom stuff, like people in class. Enjoy this part of your, you only have so much of school left. It's a different time of your life. People don't realize, like, once you're older, you're like, man, I miss that time.
No, I don't mean
you're not.
I listen, know why I went back to school.
No, I'll be real. I didn't like school either. I had a lot of issues in school myself, but all right. Well, I do want to give a few minutes more, and then I also have to get ready for bed too.
Of
so
course.
I'm glad we had this conversation, though. It's fun.
No,
I'm glad to see your smiling face.
it's good to. I get that this should be a personal thing, but it's like all this stuff was bottled up, so it makes sense just
Yeah.
to talk about my emotions, like how I'm feeling, instead of just leaving it inside for me to just get even more,
I am
at a bad
disappointed
place.
in you tonight, Eddie, though. You did not wear yeah, I mean, the shirt's okay, but I was expecting a better shirt. All your shirt collection. I was expecting a Brie Larson, Geeks and Gamers. I'm very disappointed, Eddie.
No, when I come back, I'll have all that stuff ready. Like I said, I still have
Okay.
that Teespring thing. I'm still making more shorts until I'm ready to actually launch it. But I have some funny shirts.
Your t-shirts, yeah.
Yeah. But I thought, oh no, yes, talking about college. No, I'm an art major, and they have me doing like stuff like
Oh, I
physics
didn't
and
know
shit.
that.
What kind of shit is this? Like, I didn't go back to have all these crazy ass classes like advanced math and physics. I'm an art major. Why am I? I have no place doing any of that stuff.
Oh, I didn't know you were an art major. That's awesome, man.
Yes, but like it's that's why I tell you that the work is hell, because I have all the obviously drawing, painting, all that stuff, and I don't know where I have all these textbooks, all that crazy stuff. It's like,
After we're off air, show me some of your work. I don't know if you want to show it now or not, but or if you want to wait and show me later, hit me up and say, I'll show you some of my work, Max. I'd love to see what some of your drawings and stuff.
oh yes, like I actually have a thing about it too. Is actually I should have said this too. I know people be like, Eddie, you're just complaining. Is I don't know if I should do it, because I think I should wait like probably a year after. But I am planning on doing more school again.
Oh, you're going back to school. You're just
Again.
trying to get another party.
The three.
No, we know this, Griff. No, I don't believe you. I don't believe. Do you believe Eddie? I think he just threw the. I just heard. I think he did that once we found out he's gonna have
No.
Yeah. I don't believe you, man. Once you said we're gonna throw appreciation, Eddie's like, well, maybe I'm going back to school again.
No, because I had a
Yeah,
plan.
yeah.
No, because I want to. I mean, I don't care about talking about what I want for a career in the future, but I was thinking of things like voice acting, animation, and writing scripts and stuff like that. I have lots of stuff that buying lots of books and stuff like that in my closet. I have all that stuff planned. But that's the reason why I probably had to further my education to get the career I want. But yeah, that's a hell thing about it. Why can't I just focus on one thing? Why do all these other classes? That's the only thing that bugs me. But yeah, no, I don't know if I should though, because that's like at least another like 4 years of school once I graduate from school already.
You're
for the
just
second
trying to
time.
get another party. Whoa, 4 years, another 4 years. Oh boy, I don't know if I can do that.
Yeah, that's what I'm thinking. I was like, damn, I mean, I'll still be young by the time I graduate. If I do it again, I'll probably only be like 26, 27.
Okay.
But yeah, that's all I had to say. I don't know if I should do it yet. But yeah, besides that, it's good to just take a break or just.
Oh yeah.
Obviously, I'm doing it for different reasons. I'm not doing it just because I feel like it. I'm doing it because I feel like I'm cornered. I have no choice. Not to sound
make lemonade out of lemons.
Yes.
Take the opportunity to come back stronger. Take your break. We'll get you to 1K when you come back. We're all gonna get. Yeah. We're all gonna listen, chat. We're gonna end off soon here. Got a few minutes because Mad Max is gonna get real mad if he doesn't get enough sleep tonight for work tomorrow. But we're gonna when Eddie comes back, we're gonna focus on the positive, and then we're gonna get him the 1K and graduate. All that's gonna happen. All that shit's gonna happen. We gotta look forward to all that stuff, and he's gonna have a fire T-shirt. Yes. Now Isaac, if we collab with you and Eddie collab, you have to be looking old on stream, Isaac. So you gotta match this 50-year-old guy. I don't know. You might be 50. You're really into Martin Scorsese. He's in your logo there. That's kind of an older choice. Yeah. Listen, Zeno. Look,
if I didn't take breaks, I would have been in 1K already.
No, we're gonna get you to 1K. We're gonna focus.
No, I was talking about before all of that. Sometimes I take lots of breaks for no reason. It's like grinding.
So I do want to take this minute to say thank you, Eddie, for sharing how you're doing. We all
Yeah.
care about you. We're looking for great times in the future. You know, on the replay, go if you haven't all actually. Let me get your channel up before we go too. It'll be in the description. Go need you know if you can go leave a nice thought on one of his videos. I'm not sure if all comments are on right now or what, but go find a video where you I don't know.
I will say this: if you put my channel link in the chat, everyone ignore the previous video. It's just me not saying nothing's gonna happen. It's just me asking a question. Like I'm not gonna not to get not to touch on a serious topic, but I'm not planning on doing anything.
Good.
Yeah, I'm not.
I really wasn't going to get into. I'll be honest with you. I didn't even watch that video. I couldn't even. I saw the title and I couldn't even watch it. But definitely go support our man Eddie. And good times are ahead. And I do appreciate you being so transparent with how you're feeling right now. And we're all going to stand by you and be here when whatever you want to do, when you want to come back. We're going to have some great times. Yes. Yeah, Neon Sci-Fi says, good to see you doing well. Everyone's calling him Kid. Isaac says he's your number one fan. All right, Isaac. I thought I feel betrayed because he said I was. Isaac, do you tell everyone? No, I'm just kidding. Eddie's your number one fan. All right, so I think that's where we're going to end it, Eddie, if that's okay. Me and you could talk privately off air, but I'm going to end it for the viewers, if that's all right. Is that cool?
Yeah, that's all right. Like I said, I'll be back. Obviously, I had so much good things planned too for my friends. I know I've done enough already, and people appreciate it. Even some people are saying, "Eddie, can you stop? We don't want any more money. We don't want any more of this nice."
Yeah. I was gonna call. I was gonna have to tell you that. What's Eddie's channel? It's right here.
Yeah, it's up there.
Voodoo. Go sub.
The concept of money to me is kind of weird. Like I have no problem giving, to be honest. Like I really don't. But yeah, that's all I have to say for that.
Okay. All right. Well, I think that's where we'll end it. Keep in touch, man. Mm-hmm. We'll have some great times in the future. And there, especially when Zack Snyder comes back for Justice League 2. You have to be here for that. Oh man, I mentioned the Snyderverse on stream. When Zach gets his that's not gonna happen. All right,
to roast the people who think that, baby, I'll come back.
Oh no, you're gonna roast me. All right. Goodbye, everyone. Me and Eddie are gonna talk a little bit backstage. Thanks for supporting the man, and we'll be in touch.